Very good evening to one and all present here and listening to my YouTube video today. Today I am going to discuss with all of you about one of the very important decision which has been taken by the Supreme Court of India today about a case which has been pending from past 8 years. I hope you are aware of what I am speaking right now. It's none other than a case called Nirbhaya. It is a case which has happened in Delhi. It is called Delhi Nirbhaya case, which has happened to a female called Jyoti Singh of 23-year-old, and she being the victim of this case, she has got justice today, and the people who are the assaulters for this are being hanged tomorrow. Before I come to the decision given, let me give you a brief out about what this case is. On December 16th, 2012, in South Delhi, at a place called Munirka, this girl Jyoti Singh of a middle class background was going in a bus with her friend, and then 4 people, namely Akshay Thakur, Pawan Gupta, Vinay Sharma and Mukesh Singh, and also 2 more juvenile people, has attacked this vehicle, and in the moving vehicle this girl has been assaulted and finally raped to death. And after raping to death, they have dumped her in the sideway of the road and escaped. And later, after some investigation, they have come to know who are the assaulters, and these 6 assaulters has been arrested, among which one was juvenile and he was being sent to the juvenile court, and the other guy has died, and the remaining 4 people had been in jail for a lifelong imprisonment almost. So after this lifelong imprisonment were given to him, this girl Jyoti Singh's mother had strived hard to make sure Jyoti Singh's soul rests in peace. How? That is by making all these 4 assaulters to death. For this, she had filed an application in the courts, all the lower courts at the initial stages, then to the High Court and Supreme Court. In the same manner, progressively, these 4 people who are the assaulters have also filed a case having a lawyer to all the courts. Initially to the court in Delhi, then to the High Court, then to the Supreme Court, and all the courts have rejected their plea. And finally, they have also appealed to the President of India for a plea, and twice their request has been rejected from the President, as it is an unpardonable offense. And now, just today morning, it has been declared from the court of Patiala that these 4 people will be hanged to death tomorrow, that is on Friday at 5:30 a.m., which is absolutely a happy news to everyone in this country. But there is one thing which pricks me. Why so late? When you are actually going to hang them Why so late? India has done the same thing even with respect to case of Kasab. When he attacked Mumbai in 2011 and all these things had happened, he killed a lot of people. He has been given a 5-star treatment for a couple of years to just take in the information, where he didn't give much information and finally killed. And now these people who are convicts, when you know you are going to hang them at the end, and what mistake they have done is unpardonable, why our Supreme Court is taking so long time to give a right decision? So now all these 8 years has been delayed, and all these 8 years these people have been in the jail and have ate food nicely and slept. So from where did they eat their meal? It is from the money of the taxpayers of India. And why the custom of case going so long for an unpardonable offense being happening in India? I think you should compare yourself to the other nations like Saudi Arabia, US and other nations, where these attempts to rape and these rapists are being made sure the organs are cut at times, or else they are hit by stones on roads and killed, or else they are immediate decisions are being taken on them for death. But why it's not happening in India? I want the Court of India, Supreme Court of India, to improve itself with whatever they are doing right now, and in the future cases the Supreme Court need to gain the trust of the people around the country and make sure the mistake is a mistake, and that person who has done this mistake needs to be hanged as soon as possible. And we being a motherland, India, we respect women, and women is given supreme importance in our culture, in our nation, and every woman need to be respected, and no sexual interference should happen without the permission of a woman. If that happens, so then it is considered to be a rape. And so kindly respect women, and I hope these cases doesn't repeat ever and ever in India, and if that repeats, make sure the Supreme Court will punish you immediately, as soon as possible, once you are proved as an assaulter. Thank you.